This is gonna sound crazy, but I think I'm putting myself at a disadvantage in some scenarios by being wired and kind of dialed and operating like a bigger business than I actually am. Hear me out, right? So we're running Facebook ads and we're getting leads from the Facebook ads. Like I woke up this morning with like 20, like a lot, like more than normal because I just launched a new ad and it's doing very well, right? And like I said, I'm kind of like dialed with the Facebook ads. Like I treat the leads as if a big business would treat the leads. I call them, text them fast, like within 10 minutes most of the time. And I get on the phone with these people and I can just tell, like, they think that I'm just like a sales rep at a big company. And it's an issue I'm running into because one of the things I kind of struggle with is like describing, like just explaining the value of my business. Like I haven't really found the best way to kind of frame it yet and make pitches yet around it. Like I know what we do and I know it's valuable and I know like what our customers get and want out of it. But like for some reason I struggle to communicate that sometimes, and that does not help when I'm on the phone with grown men who think I'm just like some like spam telemarketer. But it's like if I were to just give them a text like 3 days later, I don't think I'd get that pushback, that like response where they put their guard up. They're like, "Oh, this is a sales rep." It's like, does this make sense? Like most small businesses. So for example, right? I called my gym the other day because um I lost my key. It's a 24-hour gym, and I lost my key card, so I couldn't get into the gym. So I called my gym. The gym doesn't answer, which is funny. And then I get a text. The guy texts me, and I just never answer the text. I'm like, whatever, because I found it again. I'm like, whatever. So I just never answer the text. This was like 3 weeks ago. I haven't heard since. And it kind of like, I'm like, whoa, like this is literally how most small businesses operate. Like they'll get an inquiry from someone and just not do anything about it. Like they won't answer it, they won't do it, or they'll follow up once and not. They're like, I'm following up with my leads like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times throughout. Like I mean, obviously throughout a decent period, but the first 3 days they get a call and a text every single day, and an email too. So it's like I feel like I'm kind of like we are a small business, but the way I'm operating and like treating the leads and stuff, like I'm working them like a big business would work them, and I think that's like scaring people away a bit. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Like this could be a completely ignorant statement, but I feel like I'm putting myself in, like by being as detail and process oriented as I am, it's kind of like taking away from the advantage I had. That like, oh, like we're the little guy right now, and people like supporting the little guy, and I feel like I'm just like wiping all over that. But I don't know. Yeah, I can't be getting on calls when I'm all fired up off espresso at 10:45 in the morning because like my heart's beating like a billion miles per hour and I'm saying everything so fast. I don't know. There's a lot to improve on like the phone call side of things, just on my skill set. But like, I genuinely think that the fact that I'm calling them fast is like scaring them away. It's like, whoa, they're so ready to. So it's like, bro, like this is what you're supposed to do. But I don't know. I have a new ad that's crushing it, so that's cool. But I guess that's it for today. Like I don't know. I don't know what I came on here to talk about. I guess I don't really have any good points or learning lessons. But it's just kind of something I'm dealing with right now, where it's like I'm the only one that calls leads, but it like feels like I'm just like one out of like 20 people on a sales team based on the way that I call them. So it could be like something in like the way I like when they answer the phone, the way I introduce myself, or like there could be smaller things that are just like my issue. But I genuinely think that part of it is like I'm reaching out to them so fast, and it's like it just looks like it's like some kind of automated process. Like they'll get a text like 5 minutes after they fill out the form. I don't know. I gotta work on the sales process. That's like honestly probably my biggest constraint because now I have ads that like print leads like nothing. Like I have a consistent inflow of leads, but I'm just not getting enough to convert. And the ones I do get to convert, like the economics of the business do make sense. Like I make more profit in the first month than it costs me to get them by like double. So I could realistically like scale the fuck out of my ad spend, but I'm not confident enough in our like conversion ability. That's kind of what's holding me back. So I don't know, current struggle with the business, I guess. I'm going to get back into kind of tweaking the sales process a bit because, like I said, that's what we need to work on. So, Catch you guys next one. Peace.